spirit, you know, here on Maui, our spirit is kind of all intertwined, and here in Hawaii. And so I've learned, I have like 3 bottles of this. So this is amazing that I got it for free, because I think everyone kind of needs that extra layer of protection right now, and this is definitely one. So, and I use it also for my foot soap, because I have this little bucket from Temu, and this definitely is amazing to put in your foot soak. It kind of just helps you get that extra layer of groundedness and being out in the woods without being out in the woods, pretty much. So that's just some ways that I use it that I wanted to share.
Thanks, Lehua. That's perfect. I want to do a foot soak. That sounds amazing. I would love to be in the forest every day. So thank you. All the awesome tips. If anyone has thoughts, questions, anything like that, please just share. I'm looking at the chat really quick. And Auntie Charlene said she's been diffusing it with whatever she feels that matches for the day. So I'm sure it's great for grounding. I love it too, because I feel like sometimes when I get up in the morning, all my thoughts are kind of scattered, like do this, da, 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 da. Like there's 100 things popping in my head. And I'm like, why do I wake up that way? It's so awful. So it kind of helps me to like, okay, refocus, meditate, stretch, do what you got to do before your mind and your body starts racing off to all the duties that we have to do, right? So many things are required of us. So here's a video that we're going to just watch for a little bit. It's short. I think it's like 4 minutes, but I love the behind the bottle of any oil. So if you guys get a chance, kind of take some time and watch behind the bottle, deeper dive. Oops. I wonder if I can just click on, am I not? Hold on. Oops. Here we go.
Here we are in the Chaco Forest in Paraguay. When you think about how large it is, it's 37 million acres. But here is where the Guaiacwood trees grow. This particular species has 90% sesquiterpene alcohols. We have unique chemistry in this oil that has never been seen in any other essential oil before.
This is a day that we've been waiting for a long time. The beautiful part about it is the intensive work that has been done to ensure that all of the wood that gets harvested to produce the guaiacwood is sustainably sourced.
Love to see that this is exactly where you began, right? Yeah. You looked at people that are on the ground harvesting the trees, right? The stewards of the trees of the forest.
Absolutely.
You've made sure they have great living quarters, a great quality of life, right? They have a kitchen, they have running water, they have electricity, they have air conditioning.
Yes.
Basically, so we created a true market price. Say, okay, so
For sustainable products.
For sustainable products. Exactly.
For us, if it was all about price, we would go and get the cheapest price.
Of course,
right?
Of
Right?
course, absolutely.
But for us, that's not what it's about. These landowners have to make an income off of their property. So most of them are removing the trees to make room for grass, to have cattle ranches. But what we have done is, working with our amazing sourcing partners, we now pay a lease on the land so that they have reason to keep the land in its natural state. And we also pay them for each tree that is harvested off of their land.
They're able to provide meaningful long-term income to these landowners to help them preserve the native forest and ensure that it stays in the ground, which is exactly what we all hope can happen.
A management plan means to work with a forest and to be with the forest to do conservation for the forest, and how you can be productive while maintaining all the biodiversity around.
That's our stock of Guaiacwood that comes from our forest management plants. You can see here that beautiful blue color. Actually, it's full of oil, and you can see the blue is the oxidation of the oil, and you can almost see small crystals of essential oil on top of that.
This is one of the most hard and dense woods in the world. And because of that, it takes a lot of time and process to chip it properly. It then goes through a conveyor system, gets loaded into the distillation units that are about 1,000 kilos in size. The distillation runs for about 17 hours. And the most amazing thing about this oil is that it is actually semi-solid at room temperature.
So this has been 3 years in the making, and we finally get to smell the fresh Guaiacwood. And we smell this wood that's just been chipped. It smells really smoky, but it has a really sweet note to it. Kind of smells like a little bit of a touch of rose. And I am so excited for you to understand the benefits of this amazing oil.
All right, let's get out of there and get back to our slides. All right, guys, oops, hold on, it's still going. Boy. Okay, we will get back to the slides in a minute. But I love what they do, right? It's what we're experiencing for those of us that have been up at Guaiacwood. That's what they're doing. They don't want the forest to be gone. They don't want it to be cleared out of the trees so they can plant grass and do things where they can make money. Obviously, they need to make money. So doTERRA went in to help these farmers to preserve their land and preserve their forests and find a way to partner with them so we can get what we would like, the essential oil, and they can get paid for what is their natural beauty, their natural environment. Anybody else using this oil that would like to share, maybe? No? Okay. I know it's not a popular one. Yeah, Liza said definitely underutilized. Yeah. All right. Well, we're all getting it free. So use your oil and then come back and share about it. So let's continue on. I'm going to go back to sharing my screen just because we needed a little bit of a pause. I wanted to just kind of see who's using the oil and you know, besides Lehua, because I know she's so passionate about it. Okay. All right, guys, here we are, back to where we need to be. All right, that's actually supposed to be swapped. Okay, let's talk about Guaiacwood because we're talking about the forest. We're still in the forest. So we have our trip coming up October 8th. I believe we have 2 people that we're waiting for confirmation, which we should know by this weekend. So that would leave us with 1 spot. But if they can't make it, we have 3 spots open for October 8th. I know a few of the girls already booked their flights. They get in, I want to say, I don't have it in front of me, but I think they arrive at like 8:20 in the morning. 8:15, and then the last flight out is pretty early, but Humukili Ikanoy is going to just work with it because it is what it is. Some girls are staying. Kehao is staying. She's the lead of this trip. So if you really want to go, go and sign up. There's the link on the bottom there, and you can sign up. There's 1 spot, possibly 3 spots open. So if you're like, absolutely, I want October 8th, then go for it. Get in there and sign up. Other than that, we still have our January 4th that's open, and then our March 26th will be our final huaka'i for right now, just for the day. And then we'll be planning our team business builders retreat up there in June, which is so exciting. More to come. We haven't talked much about it because we have other things that we've been talking about for our team. So that's the link. Go and sign up. Don't wait. Don't hesitate, because it has been filling up pretty quick. Diamond Club. This is an announcement that we are in the thick of Diamond Club. So we all need all of you. We need every single one of you and more. So we talked a little bit about this last week on enrollment. Here are all the goodies. This is a great graphic. You can screenshot it. If not, me, Liza, or Kate can send this to you. I had a girl enroll the other day and she was so stoked. She's like, thank you so much because the first card I created for her was at 100 PV. And I said, hey sis, why don't you take a look at a couple other things I added for you? I think you would really love it. So she was like, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I got a free diffuser and I got to pick toothpaste. She's like, what? All these free gifts? I can't believe it. So I feel like if the idea and the conversation leads you to the 150, they get so excited about the free gift option. They get so excited. So anyways, she was like trying to figure out if she wanted the diffuser or the toothpaste, and I think she decided on the diffuser. She was a teacher, Kayapuni, so she wanted to start diffusing in her class. Yeah, so this is a great graphic. Share that. We need the information, of course. Once you enroll them, please let us know, send them our way. We have classes and things that we can connect them to, all the education needs. Anyone, Liza, Kate, you guys want to add anything to this?
Just want to add, it's also just a great time to re-engage with any of your inactive customers, because we can also count reactivations as a enrollment as one of our requirements. So go through those lists. I've reactivated one person so far, and I feel like we've got these people that have some product. They need a little bit more education. They need follow-up. And with that, they definitely are going to say yes again. They did before. They care about their health. They just need kind of a clear path. So connect with people authentically, see how they're doing, what's going on in their life. Have them take the EmpowerMe assessment, which we've talked about briefly, is a tool that you can use to really get a good insight on what's going on with their bodies and their minds, all kinds of things, so that you can recommend specific products that will help them, and you can give those recommendations. So yeah, there's a lot of opportunities, not just with new people, because I know we all go through the I need more contacts kind of thing, but we do have contacts. We have those that are already on our teams. So have a list of, new people that you want to reach out to, and then make a short list. Make a short list of a few people this week that you want to connect with that are inactive. So it's such a great opportunity. And I feel like that is exciting to get back some of our customers who just haven't engaged for a while. It's been great so far.
Yes, thanks, Kate. I agree. The reactivations are awesome, and they are actually allowing some of them to re-enroll. So it just depends. I will say it's not clear cut. It's not black and white. So if you're unsure, let us know and we can email our account managers. But just the idea that they're doing this, because we've been talking about this for years. Like, what about the people that said yes? Like, what about them? How, you know, reactivation promo or anything. So I'm so happy that doTERRA is doing this as a pilot to see like how it goes. And I really feel like we should encourage it and capitalize on it because it's actually never been offered in this type of way before. So all of you know your people, know your teams best. So we're thankful if you can even re-enroll, reactivations, whatever it is. Kate had to email our account manager. The importance, again, if you have an account manager, the importance of meeting with them, talking with them, being close to them. As far as Diamond Club, you guys can come to us, but just anything, they're really amazing people for support. So as Kate mentioned, I'm going to take you guys again through the power, or not the power, EmpowerMe.health. So if you are on your computer, maybe get on your phone. If you're on your phone, get on your computer, because we're actually gonna do this together. Like I briefly spoke about it, but I really want to like take you guys through this. And Ray actually has a video that maybe we can show later on, but let's go through it together. So EmpowerMe.health. I'm gonna stop sharing this and I'm gonna go to my EmpowerMe screen. You guys can get on your screens or phones or whatever you guys are doing. This is mine. This is how it looks. Whoops, I had to move my people out of the way. Sorry, your faces were all kind of blocking. So we're gonna log into this. Sorry, I don't know why my computer's so slow. I feel like it's just mad at me because I haven't got on it today until now. So you would log in like usual. I probably have all these things open. That's why it's taking forever. I was renewing my passport last night. Okay, so here is what my page looks like. I can't see much. If there's comments, questions, just unmute because I can't really see much. But this is send assessments basically, or right here under your action step, you click on that and here basically is what do I want to do? What is my action? What do I want to do? So I know like my cousin hasn't enrolled, or she enrolled a long time ago. So when we were talking last night, she had a few ideas of what she might want for her kids. And I said, hey, hold on. What about you? Like, what do you want for yourself? I know your kids do sports. They want Deep Blue. They want this. Breathe Drops. Colton has like his entire English and math class doing doTERRA peppermint beadlets. I don't know how that kid did that, but basically I got a whole bunch of orders on peppermint beadlets, which I'm thankful for, but it just cracks me up. So mommies, the question is, what about you? Because we're constantly thinking of our kids, right? So I'm going to send her a wellness assessment. You can do movement, sleep. Kate posted this on her IG story with her link that they can go and take this sleep assessment. It was like the most perfect idea while she was doing her serenity and all her things, because she is like amazing at sleep. Oh, look at this. So funny. I'm talking about my cousin and she's calling me because she wants products. Anyways, so wellness, I'm going to share with the individual. I'm going to share with my cousin. So if you're on your phone, you can copy the link as if you're doing link generator, same idea, and just send it to them via text. I'm on my computer, so I'm gonna share this with my cousin. You guys might know my sweet cousin. And I'm going to put in her, email. I know this seems self-explanatory, but I'm just going to take you guys through it anyways. And then you will send that. Invitation sent. So then I can follow up with a text probably and say, hey, please go check your email. I sent you a wellness assessment. And great. So I'm going to show you my friend. She just sent hers back to me. And she doesn't mind. But this is my friend Holly. So I did it for Kehao. Kehao sent hers back. And I did it for my girlfriend Holly. And so this is what happens. They send when they do it, you get a notification through your email that they did it. And you can see the assessment results right here. Oh, it's still thinking. Oh, here, view assessment results. Okay, so this is what I got back from my friend. So it shows where they are with their movement, reduced toxicity, where they are with rest, metabolism, right? And it's up above. It says, okay, poor, okay, great. This is where they are. And you can click on it, like, let's learn more. All right, okay. That's what it is. That's what they're seeing. Okay, I already wrote back to her, but they give you products that you can suggest based on what they sent you. And you can add it to the bag if you feel like, okay, you know what, movement, deep blue, it tells you, or you can say, I'm going to keep looking. I'm going to keep seeing what they might need. Show me more. I want to know. Okay, stress management. So you see all of this that Holly sent to me. And then I can start recommending things to her. And I already wrote back to her. I think I added this, I added some sleep support. You can click on what you think might be helpful. And of course, we don't want to get crazy, right? We don't need like 500 worth of products. So you can do like one bag and say and write like, this is what I recommended for you. This is just a few suggestions. Hopefully you're on the vitamins already because she's an avid customer. It's perfect for the whole family because she has a teenage son. And just thank you for your assessment. I appreciate it. And then this is what she gets back on what I recommended. And then we can have a conversation. So actually, we're going to talk this on Friday a little bit more about, what she's doing. She's already on LLV. So like, what else? What else can she do? And I don't know if she's on MetaPower, but it strikes up a conversation and it allows you to have this open door with them where like, okay, I'm already taking adaptive and it's working well, but I still struggle with sleep. Like, oh, okay, we actually have a sleep system. So that's kind of how I have used it. I haven't sent it to many people, as you guys saw. I sent it to 3 people and then my cousin Dina tonight. But I'm going to stop my share so everyone can ask questions. And then Kate, if you want to like chime in. Again, the tabs are pretty self-explanatory. And if you're confused, there's actually a library that you can learn more on watching these videos down below. All right. Kate, you want to add anything?
Sure. This weekend I put the sleep assessment out there with just like a Serenity post attached. I got one person that did it, which was actually an inactive customer. So now I have a follow-up that I'm going to be doing, which I feel like, hey, that's great. A quick post and someone jumped right on. So, and it was good too, because I feel like certain people are really connected to sleep and want that support. Some people might want movement. Some people might be more wanting that foundation. So I think I'm going to try to do one once a week just to see, maybe the next one will be move, just to see, what happens. Might as well try, right? But we've been doing a few of these on my team and we're starting to but save our messages that we're sending people in a folder so that if we message someone else again, we can kind of use some of the wording and then also clearly kind of explain what they would do with the product so they know exactly how to use them.
So it takes a little bit more time to write. I have used ChatGPT a little bit to help me with some of the responses, but massaged it with my own voice in there as well. But that makes it go faster and quicker and get that base, I love ChatGPT. It's so great. But yeah, that's how we've been trying to leverage it. And I feel like it hasn't been like huge success immediately, but I do feel like we're getting more education out there that's differentiated for exactly what they want, personalized for what they're needing. I love the aspect that they click which support they really want more support with too. So you can use that as your guide too when you're suggesting products. Just keep in mind what that thing is they want to improve on and keep that the key. And I agree with Kanani, don't go crazy because it's like, oh, you should get this and this and this and this. But I've been trying to keep, that goal of 100 PV-ish, because that's always the magic number. That's been kind of my guide for that. But yeah, those are kind of just what we've been doing with it so far. But I feel like it feels good to share it and to give those recommendations because I know as a team, I feel like that's where we're at. We're here to really help people, not just, do that quick sale. So definitely use that to help out in starting these conversations. And then Ray, do you want to add on? I know she was kind of the catalyst, like, you guys got to check this out when it first came out. Anything else?
But it's funny because I'm getting texted right now by one of my customers who took the wellness assessment. And one of the things that we did was we also said, hey, do this and we'll give you a roller of a pain to address pain or sleep or, so it gave them an incentive. And what I appreciate about that is it gives us a reason to reconnect. That's number one. No matter what, they want that. They want their free roller, so we're reconnecting. And it helps us to then share more information with them. So the person I'm talking with now, she's reconnecting because she wants that free roller. And I want to be able to share more information about nutrition, which is what she scored, lowest on and what she needed the most. So I think that this EmpowerMe, at the very least gives us that opportunity to follow up and educate. And that's what we're about, right? We got to educate and help people learn to help themselves.
Yes, thank you, Ray. I love that they came out with this tool, and I thought no better perfect time for us to dive in when we're in the midst of Diamond Club, right? And we've said it time and time again, like Diamond Club is a Kako thing. Diamond Club is a us thing. We are not able to do this alone. So like, what tools do we have? Because doTERRA offers so many tools, right? So many different tools, but I love this. And the assessments I've gotten back, Holly, of course, my leader, Kehao, on here, my cousin's like, thank you so much for sending this. This is absolutely amazing. It's just been positive. It's been really positive feedback. So I'd say definitely dive into it, look at it, take some time to go through it. And it's not hard. It's not hard. Ray, what kind of roller did you offer? Oh, the pain and sleep. Now I see it. Oh, pain and sleep or rest blend. Smart girl.
So actually it was Kate because she helped by sending it out on the group text. And I thought, perfect. We decided together as a team that that's what we would do, and we would take care of each of our own customers. Also, I wanted to say, I don't know I don't think the movement one is out yet, right? So we were able to take the movement assessment as a
I see it on mine. Like when
is it out, the movement?
When I go to the drop down menu, like the 3 bars
Yeah,
on the
you
right hand
did.
side, and it says actions, it says wellness assessment, move assessment, and sleep assessment.
Okay, take that movement. I loved the movement one. It's so engaging. They have these videos where they show you the movement to do, and then you do it, and then you respond. So it's super interactive in that one.
Do you think you
Oh.
would send that one first to people, or you would do the wellness assessment?
I don't know. That's a tough one. I think the wellness one is an overall one, but that movement one is because it's so interactive, I felt really engaged with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, try it out. It takes a little bit of time because you actually got to do the movements.
Oh, interesting. Okay. I didn't do the movement one, so I couldn't even answer you. I've been actually sending people the wellness one. I haven't done sleep yet, which I really should, because the more and more people I talk to, like, wow, everyone's like sleep deprived. Like, and everyone's like dehydrated. There should be a hydration one. I'm like, everyone's like, everybody I talk to, I'm like, wow. Like passing it out. I'm like, Colton, instead of passing out peppermint bead, let's pass out these hydration sticks that we get from doTERRA. Anyways, just some thoughts on what can maybe help with reactivating or enrolling. There is one more thing that that we were going to share. And isn't that funny? I don't even know where it went. Hold on. That is not the correct screen. Okay, here we are. We are going to talk about, well, I don't know. Liz, do you want to share on this? I saw this slide in here, but if not, I can share a little bit. Fall tour.
I think I asked Amy to put this in here. Yep. So after convention, doTERRA always follows up with visits to specific cities, corporate hosted events. We are lucky enough, if somebody could put that link into the chat. We're lucky enough that there's actually going to be one on Oahu. I believe November 2nd is the date, or 12th. I'd have to look. They're only doing maybe 10 or 12 cities across the United States. So the fact that they're coming to Oahu is a really big deal. And so all of our Oahu peeps, I mean, I put in my calendar, I plan to be there. I'm sure those of us from outer islands will be, but this is really a call to action to Oahu people to really dig deep and maybe that's like not, I don't want to say fair, but to really dig deep and to, one, attend these corporate events because corporate is on your island, but then two, to get other people to these corporate events as well. I mean, those of us on Maui and other islands, we also know, right? We all know people on Oahu that we can get there. And, it definitely is a priority, but try to make this, it's just a great way to connect with corporate directly. They will give the option for leader-led events like they have in the past. I don't know if that means Maui that we can tag on. Oh, is it the 9th? I don't know why I had a 2 in my head. No, it's November 2nd. Because, well, that's what I have in my calendar the last time I checked. So, but that link would have the most up-to-date dates. So I don't know if that means that we'll be able to capitalize on some of the corporate people being in Hawaii and coming to Maui. Maybe, maybe not. But this is just a great way to keep that momentum of convention going, to get people excited and connected at an in-person event. So Yeah, so more details forthcoming. We'll start to send this information out via email and in the Facebook group. And I know I'll do like a text to Oahu people, but definitely register for yourself. Make a commitment to yourself to go if you can. And then also getting people there, especially if you're on Oahu or have Oahu, connections.
Thanks, Liz. I think that's everything we got for tonight, guys. Anyone have questions, thoughts, ideas? What's been working as far as enrolling? Just anything. You guys got anything? There's a link in the chat. You guys can get more information. Second, and it's located in Waikiki, and we can plan to go as a team. I plan to go. I put it in my phone. All right. If that's all, we will not be here next Wednesday. We will be going to convention. Yay! This is something we look forward to every single year. We've talked so much about it. So if you can't join us live, please join us virtually. Stay tuned be on our Facebook page, be on our Instagrams. We will be posting a ton of things, new products, so excited, everything, we'll be posting it up. And we will not have a call next week. We will be back to our Wednesday night calls on the 25th. And we'll have a lot of goodies and goodness and news to share from convention. So please be on the 25th. And I think that's it. You guys have a week break, but join us virtually if you can. Please, I think the tickets are still available virtually and you can join in with all the fun. All right. Have a beautiful evening. If you are going to convention, if you can stay on just for like 5 more minutes. Have a great week, guys.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.